family, welcome back to the Bach channel where we sight read all of Bach keyboard as a process to learn to sight read all of Bach keyboard. So there's something very circular about that in common sense, just like if you want to feel warmth in your heart, you have to be warm, right? I mean, if you're being cold, how can you feel the warmth? If you want to feel peace in your heart, you have to be peaceful. Same kind of thing with reading the Bach, is if you want to read the Bach, you have to read the Bach. Okay, so Johannes Sebastian Bach. Let's start today, as you can see, with this subject that I was battling with, this music theory subject. It's a lot of talk, and then let's just have no talk and play the next piece, okay? So we get to see both these very verbal and non-verbal approaches to our strategy to learn to sight read Bach better. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, yes. Okay, so I found the pieces. This is not our piece for today. This is 912. Fear of a White Planet, right? Oh, my God. I was, 9/11. Okay, so let's get into here and look at measure 25 and not talk about the racism. Now that all the subjects of racism are echoing in our brains, so let's just agree we're all humans. We're not going to do that racist stuff. We don't even have to deal with it. We're going to go to diminished chords and dominant chords, okay? Because we just see humanity as more homogeneous. I mean, you could be born retarded. You could be born like autistic. But other than those extreme cases, the humans are all born more or less the same. Okay, done. Next. So, here, okay, let's, what they call pick the low-hanging fruit. The subject of, is this a diminished chord or is this a dominant chord? How is the chord spelled? When we look at it, how can we determine which one it is? Let's just pick the low-hanging fruit first, which is triads. Okay, so when we look at any notes, no matter how many notes there are stacked up, well, hopefully it's not like romantic music that has like a billion notes and who knows what they're doing. But in this music, which we like, it will have three or four vertical notes here. So let's look for the triad. What are the triads? There's only a few of them. So let's just see what they are. So if we start with middle C, we see they go like this. Like that. Okay, so C, E, G, D, E, D, F, A, E, G, B. See how that kind of goes? It's kind of like the alphabet, but we're skipping. So E, F, G, A, B, E, G, B, C, G, A, B, C, F, A, C, G, A, B, C, D, G, B, D, and then A, C, E, the ace, right, and our diminished B, D, F. Okay, so again, just to say what they are, C, E, G, D, F, A, E, G, B, F, A, C, G, B, D, A, C, E, B, D, F. Now, when we look at this measure 25, the last measure here on the right side of the page, up at the top there, we see C, A, F. So that's face. F is the root. Okay, so this is the system we use for determining where the root is. Okay, my friends? I'm 57 years old. I'm playing music all my life. Why didn't you know this before today? I'm sorry. I'm just not that kind of chord guy. So let's just do this together. Maybe you already know this. But that's the root, the F at the top. And that's how you know where the root is quickly. Okay? So it's F double sharp is the root. And this is wonderful because if you look at that FAC, now, based on the sharps and flats, so does all that stuff, you have, starting with F double sharp, let's play it where it is. Well, let's play it down here, okay? Play it a little bit lower. So we're going to put it all together the way we want it, okay? Because it's in second inversion. That's the fifth in the root. We're going to say, play it just like, so they're stacked up like the triad, okay? So F double sharp, A sharp, C sharp, okay? That's why that triad is not, let's say, F double sharp major. It's not F double sharp minor. It's F double sharp diminished. Okay. And then, interestingly enough, now let's play it the way he has it, where he has the F double sharp all the way at the top, and then the A sharp, and then the C, like that. So because it's going to B minor. I mean, G sharp minor. Okay? So, G sharp minor. Okay, my friends? So what he did was this. Just like that F sharp diminished chord, he didn't play all these diminished notes, but you could just keep adding them. Okay, to G sharp minor. Just this. Okay, that's one. Let's go to the next one. And again, this is the low-hanging fruit. Okay? And this is a great one. Okay, right here at the end of the line that starts with 244, but the very last measure. You know, I thought that was a mistake or some sort of a strange tradition they had to say A sharp when it's actually B flat, because I thought it was like a C diminished chord. But, or actually, was it all the way at the end? Let's see, 244, 245. Let's play through this here a little bit. So this is, now, let's start with measure 244. Let's start at the beginning. So it's like this. Are we in the right place? Let's get organized like this. That was right. So left hand right. Okay, was this? Am I doing this right? Yeah. Okay, now C sharp minor. Oh, no, C sharp diminished. Okay, there we go. This is what I wanted to talk about. To B minor, right? Yes, B minor. Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about. So let's start with, I think it's this in the middle here is what we want to talk about. So let's try that again. Yeah, that's the diminished here. To B minor, first inversion, and then it kind of almost never gets to root position. But let's just talk about this. So where's our 3-letter triad here? It's obviously C, E, G, right? At first. So at first it's the C, E, G, like this. But here, the A sharp doesn't belong in that group. So what's happening as soon as you hear that A sharp is actually the letters become E, G, C, A. Okay, now what does that make up? Well, E, G, C, A, now we have more than 3, we have 4, right? That makes up A, C, E. That's the A, C, E, and the G is the 7th. And that's what's happening there. So let's just see that. Now, by the time we hit here, we've had E, G, C, and now A. Okay? So that's where you say, okay, well, the triad system is like this A sharp, it's C sharp, it's E natural, and now it's the A sharp. A sharp, where are you? Let's do this again a little bit lower. So E, G, and then the C sharp, and then A sharp. So if you make that the triad, let's just move it down. So A sharp, C sharp, E natural, A sharp, G natural, okay? If we say it's A sharp is the root, A is the root, then the spelling is that G is the 7th, in this case G natural, which makes, and that is, you know, emotionally and intuitively going to this B minor, which is like this. Okay, let's try that again. So the leading tone of B minor is the A sharp. See what I'm saying? So it makes sense. So she takes the A sharp and gets the diminished chord based on there to go to the B minor. And like when it's all about sight reading. So what's the point? Is that you're reading along and you're looking for these triads, and that's the way you can kind of let your brain get traction in there. It's an emotional traction. It's not totally cerebral. It's an emotional traction just to say, because these are English words, these names of chords, they're English words, and they are symbols actually for musical emotion. So that the word can come into your mind, A sharp diminished, and it's like, why is that word coming into my mind? Because I'm seeing ACE. I'm seeing ACE in a G, and I'm like, well, first it looked like, if you could say that just right off the back, that is C sharp, right? C sharp, diminished. But then as soon as you see the A sharp, here's the funny thing. This is now not the low-hanging fruit. This is the complex part. When you see the A sharp, why don't you think just that, the C sharp diminished chord? Because C sharp diminished would have a B flat. Okay, that's what I was trying to get at 2 days ago. Okay, my friends, that's the top level stuff here. Okay, so it's like, because it's not a B flat, because A sharp, a whole other part of your brain should get into action. My brain, we should say, should get into motion to say, you know what, we thought we were feeling this, like let's feel it emotionally, right? So we're going, okay, just that, those two notes, because as soon as you get to the third note, we're actually feeling, guess what, we're feeling this. Yes, because we're going here. Okay, this is all emotional, don't get me wrong. This isn't like some cerebral BS here. This is music, but it's like this. Emotion. So now we go right back to all that emotional stuff, the sliding shale, the rock layers. Okay, all that stuff is in effect. The laying on your couch, smoking marijuana, having a majorly intense musical experience. But it's like this. And I don't recommend smoking marijuana, by the way. Now this is the chord. Because we're going here, baby. Minor, B minor. Did I do that? I'm sorry. Let's do it again. Because we're going here, baby. I'm going to go right to where he was doing it, which is right here. Okay? Let's do it one more time. So we'll do it with, we're going here, baby, to make that work emotionally. Okay? So we're going. Now, how he's played it, let's play all of his notes. Okay, last time. One more time. That was correct. Let's just play without the major pause here. So. Now, won't do the next. The next thing, we're going farther into another situation. But let's just play it one more time. That's it for today for that stuff. Now we're going to go to the silence realm. Let's get our coffee. Let's get into the next piece in the set list. Do our Bluetooth pagination. Have some fun here. Next piece is 9:14. Oh, there it is, God. Wow. You know, it's funny. We say, oh, God. That sound, oh, God, like that. Oh, God, the same sound are actually make one word in the Laotian language, which means opportunity. Isn't that weird? Oh my God. There's a lot of things like that. False friends, they call them in language study. My toe, right? Like, oh, I hurt my toe. My toe is a vowel, actually, in the Lao language. So this is funny. Okay, so 3-2, so it's like cut time will be like 1 Let's do a warm-up by just playing a little bit of it, because I'm not going to talk at all. We've been talking so already today. Got that out of our system. So 1 E and a 2, then go up the 5th. E and a 3, E and a 1. Then the minor 3rd. Yeah, we're in the key of G minor, so no C sharp. It's a default tonal center is a G major, E minor, E mole. Toccata means the touch, right? So we're going to try to play it with some kind of touch today. We're going to struggle. We're always struggling because we don't know how to read music yet. Don't know how to read it like smoothly yet. But give it time. How do you smooth out? It's a hang glider, right? If you want to, as a hang glider pilot, I mean. It's funny distinction. The pilot is called a pilot. It's not called a hang glider. The hang glider is what you fly. But yeah, you got to smooth it out. You got to take some time just to get used to, flying in the wind and stuff. Okay. So let's get into it here. Okay, so it goes like this. We lost our rhythm. Had to do that. Such a beautiful section there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 126. There we go. Okay, measure 92. C sharp. Okay. Let's play it again. Measure 105. Ah, there we go. me with those things. It's always a death, you know? Ooh. Yeah, but that's the thing. Get used to it, right? It's a flow. Flow. Okay. After 4 comes, tell me. 1. That's right. I always forget that. Okay. So I have nothing else to say, but thank you for the harmonic analysis and then this, our goal, which is reading Bach. It's so beautiful. I keep laughing. It's like, he just keeps climbing. He has this he totally embraces death and this, but then he's always ready to just not just build, not just rebuild, right? Not just climb up, but he's willing to just kind of climb like the snow, the air glider, the hang glider. He's willing to just literally keep climbing off the bridge to nowhere, right? and then just take you farther and farther out there to encourage, I think, well, let's just say, in his own emotional expression, right? To literally keep going out there, up. And you wouldn't, as a musician, even think it was possible, right? Didn't you reach the end yet? Yeah, but it's no, he just keeps going. It's wonderful it's wonderful as a musician who doesn't know how to do that at all, to be just carried up there and to be continually, carried forwards on a path that seems to have already ended. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Okay. I wish everyone a wonderful day. Bless you all. And remember to drink your water. That's why I keep clearing my throat. It's just getting too dry. Try to remember for each of those 3 cups of coffee I drink 1 cup of water. That's my advice.